Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you're here, you guys. Today I have these lights, so we're gonna tell a spooky story, you guys. A spooky story. A medium is gonna tell you a spooky story. What? Okay, I don't actually have that many spooky stories, and the reason why is because I don't think most of my weird experiences are spooky, so to say. But yeah, the reason why is because I just like don't really get scared anymore by like spirits or ghosts or things that are like spooky, I guess. And you know what? It took me a long time to get there. So let's get into the story and then I'll talk a little bit more. So when I was young, I think I was around 12 or 13. I was with my neighbor and they had a Ouija board. And so I was doing the Ouija board with my friend and I thought she was moving it. I fully thought she was like, we had our hands on the planchette or whatever that's called, and we were moving it around and stuff. And I was like, no, you're lying, because we were writing stuff down or whatever. I was like, you're lying. This is because the way it was moving was so bizarre, you guys. I don't know if you've ever played a Ouija board. I don't recommend it, obviously, but I'll talk about that in a second. But it's just such a bizarre feeling. Like, I really thought my friend was moving it. I was like, there's no way you're not moving it. So then I got her to look away. She was looking away and I was looking away and we were moving it or whatever, right? And then it landed exactly like the circle is like this small and the letters are like kind of small and it lands like perfectly on the letter. And I was like, what the fuck? And this shit was really creepy at the time, right? And this is back when I was scared of ghosts all the time. I don't know why the hell I was playing with it. I was scared of spirit for like super like pretty much my whole life until like a few years ago. But you guys, it was very bizarre. And then after that experience, I don't exactly know what happened, but everything like checked out. Everything from the Ouija board was right. Okay, it all checked out. Okay, and what I mean by that is like the story lined up, the writing was perfect. Like it didn't look like there was any funny business. You know what I mean? But it was very bizarre. It was very weird, and I was like, shit, what the fuck is this? And I've always been scared of ghosts because I've always believed in this stuff. Because of, I guess, experiences when I was a child, and and then I remember like half a year later or something like that, my mom went to a psychic and the psychic was like, oh, your son's been playing the Ouija board. I was like, and then my mom told me and I was like, what? How did you know? It was yeah, so I don't know, like, but pretty much, all right, what happens is now that I've learned more about the other side, now that I've conversed properly with the other side and done my research and explored and all of that stuff, you guys, intention is everything. All right, so things like a Ouija board, we give power to things like that. All right, and so it depends on what your intention is. Like, I don't have an intention to go out and find like haunted places and scary things. Like, I just genuinely think that everything, every sort of energy has love within it, and so like when I come from a place of love, it's not really scary, right? How is like love scary, in that sort of sense? And so what I'm trying to say is like, would you open, this is an analogy you hear probably pretty often, but like, would you open your it's kind of like playing a Ouija board is kind of like leaving your door open. It's like, who's gonna come in? Somebody really nice might come in. They might walk into your house, or somebody maybe with some other intentions might come in. And I think it all depends on what you're looking for, because you're gonna find what you're looking for, because intention is everything. And so it's kind of like the Akashic records, right? You can do all this other stuff, but if you really want to like open the record, you set your intention. All right, you set your intention. Whatever you want to do, you set your intention towards. And going a little bit in another path here, like, if somebody's mad at you for something you said, but you never had any malice from the intention, you didn't have the malice intent. You didn't mean to hurt their feelings by saying something. You came from a place of love. Then if you come from a place of love, it all depends on your intent, right? So if you do have malice, then yeah, you should feel bad for hurting your friend's feelings or something like that. But if you don't you know, if you don't come from a place like that, you need to understand that it's okay. You know, people are going to take things the way that they take it, but if you have love in your intention, then that's really all that matters, you guys. That's really all that matters. So you guys, moral of the story is don't play the Ouija board. If you want, I can go into more specifics of like kind of weird stuff that happened around then. Yeah, a lot of bizarre things. Now that I'm looking back, the thing is, I don't really remember like a lot of stuff because I don't think that it's necessarily important, or like I get over it, and then once I get over it, I'm like, oh, it's not a big deal. Like, you know, I've seen ghosts with my physical eyes before, not very often, but now like communicating with spirit when I'm doing a mediumship reading is so different from like a place of being scared, you know what I mean? So I don't know. If you guys want more videos like this, let me know. No reading today, but we did talk a little bit about intention because that is what the most important thing is. So always be focused on what your intention is. If you have good intentions, good is going to come to you, and eventually it's going to come to you. But if you have like scary or bad intentions, then I mean, you're going to find what you're looking for. If you're looking for something scary, if you're looking for something to be scared about, you're going to find something to be scared about. You know, whether or not that's a real thing, or if you're just manifesting an energy, you know, yourself, which is possible too, then it is what it is. So that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I love you so much. I make daily videos, so you might as well subscribe if you haven't already. Please like this video. If you like this video, you guys, I'm gonna give you a big kiss because I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.